What's happening, y'all? Kupikage here, and welcome back to Skyrim Anniversary Edition, the legendary playthrough. When we last left off, we completed Helgen, and now we are going to step off into the great big beyond that is Skyrim. We are not going to turn on survival mode. This isn't a survival playthrough. Maybe one of these days I'll do it. What's up, Rayloff? Long time no see. It's been about 24 hours. Bye, Alduin.
There he goes. Looks like he's gone for good this time. No way to know if anyone else made it out alive. But this place is going to be swarming with Imperials soon enough. We better clear out of here. My sister, Gerda, runs the mill in Riverwood, just up the road. I'm sure she'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
We're going to follow Rayloff because he's going to lead us right by the Guardian Stones, in which we're going to pick our Guardian Stone, head to Riverwood, talk to Gerda, go through all the story beats, and eventually make our way up to Whiterun.
Windhelm and join the fight to free Skyrim. You've seen the true face of the Empire here today.
I sure have. They tried to cut my head off.
The coming of the dragon means it's over.
Hang on. Actual tip, we go into settings and we're going to crank up the brightness a little bit because these videos do get darkened for YouTube. And eventually we're going to be stepping foot into some caves. Gonna need the light. Bleak Falls Barrow.
Ruin up there? Bleak Falls Barrow. I never understood how my sister could stand living in the shadow of that place. I guess you get used to it.
And there's our Guardian Stones. Pick some flowers.
These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Go ahead. See for yourself.
Okay, we have the Thief Stone, the Mage Stone, and the Warrior Stone. Let me check my skills right quick, because I'm going to be beefing up archery as fast as I am able, and archery is in the red section. Red would be your combat skills, blue would be your magic skills, and green would wind up being your sneak and utility skills. We need combat prowess as soon as possible, so Warrior Stone it is. Those under the sign of the Warrior will learn all combat skills 20% faster, except sign.
Warrior, good. Those stars will guide you to honor and glory.
You're damn right, Rayloff. We got the same hair. Kind of sad. You might wonder why I don't put more stock into character creation, is because eventually I'm going to be wearing full plate or full armor, complete with a helmet. You're never going to see my face anyways.
This isn't Stormcloak territory. If we're ahead of the news from Helgen, we should be fine. As long as we don't do anything stupid. If we run into any Imperials, just let me do the talking, alright?
Well, he took care of business. And we get another level up. More health. We're gonna do a 3-to-1 or 3-to-2 split on health. So every 3 levels in health, we're gonna put 2 into stamina. We're gonna put nothing into magicka. Are we gonna use magicka at some point? Yes. But by the time we get to that point, I intend to have some buff to reduce the cost for the class that I'm trying to use, which is probably gonna primarily be conjuration. All right, archery. We can't do more damage. So we're going to put it into sneak so that we can make our way up to deadly aim and get 3 times sneak bonus. Gonna take some time. But that's going to be it. Sneak Archer. Notorious build, but probably the easiest to win with in Legendary because I don't have to go in and face tank anything. Anywho, we're almost to Riverwood.
I'm glad you decided to come with me. We're almost to Riverwood.
Safety in numbers, friend. Safety in numbers. He runs so slow. Painful. Riverwood discovered.
Looks like nobody here knows what happened. Come on. Gerd is probably working in the lumber mill.
What? What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrel.
Dragons now, is it? Please, Mother. If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think you're crazy. And I've got better things to do than listen to more of your fantasies.
You'll see. It was a dragon. It'll kill us all and then you'll believe me.
Yeah, no.
But is it safe for you to be here? We
Gerder.
heard that Uthgerd had been captured.
Gerder, I'm fine. At least now I am.
Are you hurt? What's happened? And who is this? One of your comrades?
Not a comrade yet, but a friend. I owe him my life, in fact. Is there somewhere we can talk? There's no telling when the news from Helgen will reach the Imperials.
Helgen? Has something happened? You're right. Follow me. Pod, come here a minute. I need your help with something.
What is it, woman? Sven drunk on the job again?
Pod, just come here.
Rayloff, what are you doing here? Ha, I'll be right down.
Uncle Raylo, can I see your axe? How many Imperials have you killed? Do you really know Ulfric's Stormcloak?
Hush, Frodnar. This is no time for your games. Go and watch the South Road. Come find us if you see any Imperial soldiers coming.
Aw, Mama. I want to stay and talk with Uncle Raylo.
Look at you, almost a grown man. Won't be long before you'll be joining the fight yourself.
That's right. Don't worry, Uncle Raylo. I won't let those soldiers sneak up on you.
Now, Raylo, what's going on? You two look pretty well done in. I can't remember when I last slept. Where to start? Well, the news you heard about Ulfric was true. The Imperials ambushed us outside Darkwater Crossing.
Time out. We're gonna turn the voices up and the music down. Just a touch.
Like they knew exactly where we'd be. That was 2 days ago now. We stopped in Helgen this morning, and I thought it was all over. Had us lined up to the headsman's block and ready to start chopping.
The cowards.
They wouldn't dare give Ulfric a fair trial. Treason for fighting for your own people. All of Skyrim would have seen the truth then. But then, out of nowhere, a dragon attacked.
You don't mean a real, live...
I can hardly believe it myself. And I was there. As strange as it sounds, we'd be dead if not for that dragon. In the confusion, we managed to slip away. Are we really the first to make it to Riverwood?
Nobody else has come up the South Road today, as far as I know.
Good. Maybe we can lay up for a while. I hate to put your family in danger, Gerda, but...
Nonsense. You and your friend are welcome to stay here as long as you need to. Let me worry about the Imperials. Any friend of Rayloff's is a friend of mine. Here's the key to the house. Stay as long as you like. If there is anything else you need, just let me know.
That's worth money. I'll be taking your potions and your lockpick. You can keep the food.
There is something you could do for me. For all of us here. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Thanks, sister. I knew we could count on you.
I ought to get back to work before I missed, but did anyone else escape? Did Ulfric?
Don't worry. I'm sure he made it out. It'll take more than a dragon to stop Ulfric's Stormcloak. I'll let them into the house and, you know, show them where everything is.
Help them drink up our mead, you mean? Good luck, brother. I'll see you later.
Don't worry about me. I know how to lay low.
I'm glad to help any way I can.
Matter of fact, he's gonna lay low for the next
told you my sister
30 or
would know.
40 hours. Or more. He will lay low until I start the Civil War
Talos
quest line.
guide you.
Yeah, Talos guides you too, friend. I'm gonna follow Hod to the house. We're gonna check and make sure there isn't anything I can pick up there. Then we're gonna make our way to Whiterun. The entire purpose of this video is just following the story beats to Whiterun and getting the next quest started. Of course, if there's time in the video, I'm gonna probably knock out some of the missed quests. I think before I leave Riverwood, I might knock out the Faendal Sven thing. Might just knock that out. I'm not gonna recruit any of them because as companions, they're actually kind of trash. But then it's free gold. Knock something off the checklist. Come on, Hod, move faster.
Can I
Hod
help
and
you?
Gerder's house. Yeah, you can help me, all right, because I am going to look for anything of value.
I hope to see you in Windhelm. Good luck.
Gold. Lots and lots of mead. Empty barrel. Well, that's actually stealing. Okay, cool. All right, let's move it. Let's find Hod and, well, not Hod, Sven or Faendal first. While we're at it.
This isn't too friendly with strangers, but you seem alright.
Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood.
What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
All right, let's offload some of our stuff. One of these longbows can go. The Imperial armor can go. That'll bring us down to a good weight.
Aye.
All right, where there's, I think this is Faendal, or is this Girder? That's Girder,
I'm
chopping
glad to
wood.
help any way I can.
There's Faendal.
Did I see you talking to Sven? Maybe not. Maybe... Never mind. But I would stay away from him if I were you.
What's your problem with Sven?
He's a bard, so he says. Occasionally, he finds time to do his job here at the mill. Thinks his ballads and sonnets are going to convince Camilla Valerius to marry him. As if she would say yes. An intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that nonsense. I hope.
You're right. When have words ever inspired feelings of love?
I don't need your jokes right now. But maybe you have a point. Maybe Camilla needs some help seeing Sven for what he is. Could you give her this letter and say it's from Sven? I think I've matched that Nord's lack of cleverness perfectly. Farewell.
Gonna betray Faendal because that was kind of dirty. Let me go in here. We'll track Untrack before the storm will track Faendal's letter. The Riverwood trader.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
Maybe you could talk some sense into my pig-headed brother.
Faendal asked me to give you this letter and say it was from Sven.
Hey, what? What are you talking about? Why, that jealous idiot. Thought he could just manipulate me into never seeing Sven again? Thank you for telling me the truth. You should speak to Sven. I'm sure he'll want to thank you too for defending his name. I'd better get going.
I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop. The Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a general store.
Did something happen?
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
I could help you get that claw back.
You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northeast of town. Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, by the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings. Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else.
Well, as somebody who's done Bleak Falls Barrow about 5,000 times, no trolls. But traps, yes.
I
Roger.
wonder why they only stole Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one.
Alright, hang on.
This is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. Such a child. Mara bless you for agreeing to help us.
How much farther do I have to walk?
Well, it's a winding road up the mountain just ahead. You'll know you're in the right place once you spot the old watchtower. Once you get to the tower, head north. Bleak Falls Barrow should be just around the corner further up. Good luck. Lucan and I will be waiting for you back in the shop.
Alright, first we're gonna go and talk to Sven, who is probably in the brothel. Or the inn, rather. Sleeping Giant Inn. There he is.
Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him.
I saw a dragon in Helgen.
Truly? So maybe my mother isn't crazy after all. You had best tell the Jarl in Whiterun. He needs to know about this.
I don't think Camilla will be spending any more time with Faendal.
Now that's what I like to hear. Good work. I think you deserve some gold from my tips at the inn. All right then.
Okay, time to make our way to Whiterun. Hate it when that happens. For the storm. The reason that we're going to do this first is because before the storm leads into Bleak Falls Barrow, which also completes the Golden Claw quest. And there's also a follower in Whiterun that I'm looking forward to grabbing. Even if she isn't the best, she is a tank. And what we need in this playthrough is tanks. Nice, peaceful walk along the Skyrim countryside. Gonna get attacked by wolves. Better hit that F5 button. Come along. So I guess it was just the one. Take it back. There is another. No, never mind. Those are not. Okay, never mind. I think these are Imperials escorting a Stormcloak prisoner. You can try and take this fight if you want. You will likely lose on Legendary.
I'm warning you. Your presence is interfering with Imperial business. Be gone.
I want nothing to do with you guys. But justice will come to the Imperials one day. Wow, I got no stamina. Go ahead and grab some of these points of interest. There's the Hunting Brew Meadery. The guard over there. We'll grab more on the way. Right now we have a giant to fight. Better get my bow ready. There it is. Let's go get our introduction to the companions. I just whipped that one completely. Get some archery points. Took it down.
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield brother.
What is a shield brother?
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Can I join you?
Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
Thanks. Let me take those arrows back.
Stories to tell. Come up to your Vasker if you're worth anything in a fight.
Blood on the wind today. Good hunt ahead of us.
All right, let's make our way to Whiterun. This is going to be our best friend later, the carriage. Allows you to fast travel to different cities, different holds. The stables, one day we're going to come back for that horse. Hopefully I don't get it killed this playthrough. Is the Khajiits out here? Sometimes there's Khajiit traders out here. You can buy a mammoth's tusk for a side quest for, what's her name? Isolde, I think, in Whiterun. Anywho, here we are.
Halt. City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Riverwood calls for the Jarl's aid.
Riverwood's in danger too? You better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach, at the top of the hill.
Thank you. And this is going to be our home for the foreseeable future.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon.
It takes.
One of those
must
horrors
have
comes
more
here.
swords
We'll
for
be
the
ready.
Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle. Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Everything's closed right now.
Shop if you need anything.
So we're gonna go straight for Dragon's Reach.
I've got a hungry daughter to feed, so selling my produce is really the only thing I can.
Bellathor. He's gonna be our friend later too. Welcome to Dragon's Reach, friend.
Brigands I can handle. But this talk of dragons, we're gone mad, I say.
My lord, please.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
The Imperials were about to execute Ulfric Stormcloak. Then the dragon attacked.
I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
That is a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Faendal, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
All right, I'm right behind you.
That Stormcloak armor's getting on my nerves.
Story?
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
What does this have to do with dragons?
Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from?
So what do you need me to do?
I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Anything you can tell me about Bleak Falls Barrow?
An old tomb built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there.
How do you know the stone tablet is in Bleak Falls Barrow?
Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources.
Do you owe allegiance to the Imperials?
If I said that was a tedious question, would you be smart enough to know what I meant? Probably not. As long as I'm left alone to pursue my research, I don't care who gives the orders. Now, I'm a busy man, and your pointless questions are boring me terribly. Good day.
This is a priority now. Anything we can use to fight this dragon, or dragons, we need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgruf. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
Okay, time to go and recruit my traveling companion. I've heard rumor of this brute of a woman that once killed someone trying to get into the companions. I'm sure she'll do nicely. To my favorite place in all of Skyrim, the bar.
The waiting. The insufferable waiting.
Come on in.
Mister, could you spare a coin?
No, starve.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday.
Come and gone. For the age of aggression is
There she is, Uthgerd the Unbroken.
Lord Wisdom, you don't really know a woman till you had a strong drink and a fist fight with her. Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds.
Sounds like you've got a grudge.
You've been talking to those companions? Too hot-headed, they cried.
Yes, Mom?
Weak, pathetic cowards, the lot of them.
Sweetie. The blankets still need to be warmed.
Why'd the companions reject you?
It wasn't my fault. I told them over and over that it was an accident. They wanted me to prove my worth. So they threw me up against a young whelp of a lad, hardly old enough to grow his first chin hairs. I guess they thought a woman wasn't strong enough to hurt him. I didn't mean for him to die. Why would I want that? I just lost control.
You must really love to fight.
The heat of the battle is the fire that forges the strongest blades. It's an old Nord proverb. That, and a true Nord never misses a chance to test her worth.
Think you can take me on?
And why not? I could beat anyone in this city, barehanded. 100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground.
You're on.
Just fists. No weapons, no magic, no crying. Let's go. Come on. Never should have come here.
This should be
This is a local favorite and... Oh, you're just gonna stand there and take it?
No!
Fight back!
I will destroy you.
The goal here is to avoid getting hit and just wail on her until she drops.
Ha! Like the bite of a flea.
This is code.
You think I'm afraid of you?
Oh, I'm up against the wall.
That's all you got? Damn you. I will destroy you.
Once was a hero named Ragnar. He was riding to Whiterun from home instead. This is a local favorite and one of the
no! It was an accident, Mikhail!
I'll spare you.
Just a scratch.
She kind of cheated. Okay, so don't accidentally hit the NPCs.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade.
Okay, after respawning, I mean reincarnating,
You've been too hot-headed, they cry.
we go through the dialogue options quickly.
I guess I thought a woman wasn't. The heat, that, and a true Nord. And why not? 100 gold says I knock your. Just fists. No weapons, no magic, no crying. Let's go. Come on. Never should have come here.
Okay, so we got to do this all again.
Come on. Let's see you put up a fight.
This is a local favorite.
Okay, I'm taking hits here.
You think I'm afraid of you?
Ouch, ouch, ouch. I'm in trouble, I'm in trouble.
This is a local favorite.
Come on. Let's see you put up a fight.
Brunian, stay away.
That's the best you can do?
This is an ode to Skyrim. This is a local favorite.
Gods, no. Come on, show me what you've got.
Ragnar the Red.
You think I'm afraid of you?
Gotta be careful, gotta be careful. John's gonna get in the way. All right, we took her down. Finally.
Now that's what I call a punch. You got me.
I think I've earned that 100 gold.
You're no liar. Best fight I've had in years. There you are. If you ever need another blade at your side, just ask. Wouldn't mind seeing how you handle a few trolls. You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
Follow me. I need your help.
Let's not waste any time.
Oh, Sadia.
Yes, Mom?
We're running low on the Blackbriar mead. In a couple of days, I'll have you make a run, fetch some more.
Of course, Mom.
Where's Brunian? He was in here. Uthgerd, are you ever gonna get up? Well, she's supposed to be following me now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fast travel to Riverwood. Okay, she's on her feet.
Let's get going.
I ain't done nothing.
I need to trade some things with you.
What do you need to take?
Your wine, your key, salt pile, your ring for sure. I'm gonna sell that. But in return, you can have this steel armor that you're not gonna wear. Brunian.
That Heimskir's crazy. Him and his talk of Talos. We should just shut up.
Are you always drunk?
Only if I can help it.
But damn if I ain't almost sober. Hey, in the Bannered Mare, there's this bottle of Argonian Ale. The good stuff. Get it for me. They won't even know it's gone. Come on.
I'll bring you that ale, old man.
Argonian Ale. I can almost taste it.
So we got this. I'm eventually gonna break this down, but for now I'm gonna wear it.
Sure, whatever.
My favorite drinking buddy.
This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red.
Got it. All right, Brunian should still be out here, so we're gonna turn this in right quick. Where'd you go? No shot. He went back inside, right? Oh, he's over here.
What do you want?
Here's that special ale you wanted.
Well, would you look at that? Argonian Ale. My thanks, friend. Here, take this here healing potion. I, found it in the temple.
Thank you kindly. Anywho, yeah. We will return to Riverwood, and we're going to go to the inn where we will quote-unquote rest. It is nighttime right now, so I think we can use a rest.
Good day, friend. Keeping well?
Need a room? Talk to Delphine. Mm-hmm.
Where is Delphine? Oh, she's in bed. Get up.
You're that visitor been poking around.
I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Believe this is the room. Nope. This is the room. We'll give it a good 6 hours. We will leave in the morning, Uthgerd. But as for the rest, that is the end of this video. I appreciate everybody for watching, and I'll see you all next time when we tackle Bleak Falls Barrow. Until then, I'll see you next time.